Welcome back. We lost to Pittsburgh. I wish we could have beat them. I think we could have beat them. I think if we go against them again next season, we will beat them. Just a bad mix of injuries and a couple overtime games that really could have gone either way. I'm not too mad about it. We only won 2 games, but I do think it was a competitive 6 games. I think it was closer than the outcome makes it seem. Time to head on to the draft, though. We are at the Stanley Cup Finals. Pittsburgh ended up going all the way. They are facing Minnesota. I expect Pittsburgh to win. They actually I don't know what happened in the second round, but they swept Toronto in the Eastern Conference Finals. Minnesota beat Edmonton in 6 games. I don't know what team Minnesota have. They're up 3-1. Looks like they're gonna win. Oh, it's a game 7, and Pittsburgh ends up winning it. Wow. I don't know if I really believe in we lost to the best team, so therefore, really, we didn't really lose that bad. But if you believe in that sort of thing, we lost to the best team, so it's okay. Time to see player retirement. I don't think we have anybody. Jared Stoll, he was in the minors basically the whole season. I'm okay with that. Let's take a look at the whole league, though I totally went the wrong way. Oh well. I don't know who's gonna retire. Jaeger. He's still 86. I don't get that. Why do players retire when they're still like a second liner? I wish they kept going. Joe Thornton, Datsuk, Doan, Zetterberg. Like, Doan, that makes sense. He's a 75. You know, he's not gonna be playing that much. But Zetterberg, he's an 86. He's an 89. Why would you retire if you're still a top-line guy? I don't get it. Gabrick, Tanguay, Hartnell, Williams, Savard, Cullen, Robert. Okay, we're kind of getting into the, well, you know, they're known, but they're not any Hall of Famers. Any goaltenders? Luongo, Lundqvist, Backstrom. Okay. A couple good goalies that ended up retiring. At the draft, though, I really don't know what's going to be going on here. I really don't. Let's take a look. Do we have a first-round pick? It's been a while. You know, I wish we were further in than just Season 2, but, you know, it is what it is. Do we have a first-round pick? We have the 25th. Okay, not the best. We're still going to get a top 6 guy, but definitely we could have had better. Let me take a look at scouted players. I might want to move up if there's anybody worth it. Can we go to forwards? No, we can't. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna sort it by oh no, let's go by round actually. Yeah. So we got how many top 10s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so we got 10 guys that are gonna go in the top 10 for sure. We're not gonna move up there. We got a top 6 exact. Doesn't look like I thought we had more guys scouted. I scouted a lot, especially in North America. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything special here. This playmaker is probably top 6. I mean, any goalies actually? Let me check that out. Top 10, 2 first-rounders. You know, if worst comes to worst, we might just pick up a goalie. The first-round pick. Wait. So we're getting Florida's next season? No, I'd like to draft now. We got Wenberg. No, I'm not trading Wenberg. No, thank you. Nope, not looking to make a deal with anybody. Not looking to make a deal unless it's a good deal. Unless I'm getting like a first round pick, I'm really not interested in anything. Jeff Skinner, get out of here. Get out of here. We're only at pick 8. I might have to fast forward. We are at our pick. Not good news. AHL top 2 just got picked in front of us, And then we got a low potential top 6, a low potential top 4, a low potential top 6. You know, not looking good. In terms of the top picks, though, we had a high top 4, high top 6, high top 6, high top 9, high top 6, high starter, high top 9. Only one elite who dropped down to 9. Oh my god, it looks like it's a really weak draft. Hopefully we can squeak out somebody good, though. I don't know. Is there a goalie available? I might just take a chance on a goalie. He's completely unknown. How old is he? 17? He's a goalie. I'm picking him. I'm gonna pick him. High fringe starter. Okay, I'll take it. If it's high potential, I will take it for sure. Oh my god, the amount of trades I've been getting is absolutely absurd. We do have a pick, though, in the second round, 22nd. All AHL players, not as... Damn. Yeah, and even if it's top 9, it's low potential. I don't think I'm going to get that good of a player. I'll check goalies again. I don't want to take 2 goalies. Now, I'm totally fine with the other goalie, because I can always trade him. And he's high potential, so he'll have good trade value. Damn, look at this. What a terrible draft. Okay, do we have anybody scouted that looks to bottom 6? A power forward? I'm going to take him. I'm going to take a chance on him. A low top 9? Damn, it looks like it's a real weak draft. Okay, I'm going to do the 3rd round pick. After this, I don't know if I will. The draft is really weak, and it gets to a point where you're just picking AHL players. But so far, we've had a good little stretch. Bottom 6, sniper, no. You know, I'm going to go with this grinder. I'm going to take a chance. He's not really well scouted. A medium bottom 6, it is what it is, but I'm going to get the AI to do the rest of the draft. Wow. I don't know how this happened, but Mikael Granlund is now an 87 overall. I don't know if that's permanent. I guess we're going to have to wait till the beginning of next season to find out. But I hope it is. If it's permanent, then we can possibly even trade Victor Rask or Draisaitl to maybe upgrade, or both of them to upgrade to that top line. And, I don't know, but Mikael Granlund, if he can stay at an 87, that opens up a lot of other possibilities for the team. Alright, I got everybody signed. It was only a couple people, actually. Let me go to forward. Granlund, I got 5.7 for the next 4 seasons. If he stays at an 87, he is going to be worth it. Defensively, I got Hanifin locked down. It looks like he might not turn out to reach his full potential. If he does, we're going to get him at a steal. 3.9 for the next 8 seasons. I got Fifi and Hanifin both locked down for under $4 million for the next 3 to 4 seasons. Now, Vanek. I'm really kind of stuck on what to do with him now. He's an 88 right now, which is actually pretty good, but I'm still looking for more of a permanent replacement. Right now, we got $11 million in cap space. If somebody comes up, we can sign a top name free agent. I'm hoping for that. If there is none, we can just get him right back. We can sign him back to the team. I let Stafford go. He wanted about $4 million per season. Wasn't having that. So, really, we're back to free agency. Hopefully there's some good guys on the team. Hopefully on the team in free agency. Time to find out. Okay. So, we do have Kyle Turris, who we could get as a center. We could go Kyle Turris and Mikael Granlund, except then we have Draisaitl and Victor Rask to trade. So who would we trade them for? We got Evander Kane. He could be an interesting option. But there's also Hornquist. Although, like I said, I'm looking for a permanent option. Hornquist is 31, whereas Turris is 28, and Kane is 26. We got Jack Johnson. He could come in. There's definitely some good options here. Now, right off the top of my head, an idea. If we trade Rask and Draisaitl for some guys, maybe some guys still on the minor league contract, then we would have around 20 million in cap space. We could probably sign all of Turris, Kane, and Johnson, which would be pretty big for the team. And I think that would really kind of catapult us into contending. You know, what are we right now? A hopeful team? I think that would definitely put us in a contender for the status. Let's take a look at the team right now, though. What do we got going? So, goaltending, we're good. We got a nice 1-2 punch, Murray and Pickard. And a fringe starter who has a shit ton of value. Let me just put him on here for a second, okay? And then defensemen. We got Falk, Hannafin, Fisi, Slavin, right? We add Johnson, that's 5. We can then just sign a depth or play this Dalbec guy. The 6th defenseman isn't that important. We have 4 of them. If we got Johnson, that would be 5, okay? And then offensively, we have on the wing, it would be Wendberg, Skinner, and it would be Skinner and Shen, and then Wendberg and Kane. Now, Wendberg was originally a center, so I have no problem just switching him to a right wing. And then we'd have Granlund as a second liner, and we'd have Kyle Turris as the first liner. But then we got Rask and Draisaitl, right? And Bonino. Well, we could put Bonino to the 4th line. We could keep either Draisaitl or Rask. Actually, yeah, no, I'd keep Draisaitl. He's younger. He can still grow a little bit more. In terms of defensively, Rask is definitely better, but like I said, Draisaitl is younger. It's really take your pick, though, right? Let's say, oh yeah, probably I'd keep... Rask has more trade value. If you're gonna trade, you may as well trade him. That trade value is actually pretty incredible. So we now have Rask and Rodrigue to trade. And we could definitely get a solid piece back. I just don't know who do we get back, right? For the bottom 6, we'd have Draisaitl, Bonino. And then on the wing, Winnick. We could put this Nestriel guy. You know, we have a lot of guys. We got some young guys. Sebastian Aho, Zykov might be there next season. Gauthier, you know, or we can just sign some guys in free agency. Like I said, with defense, the 6th guy isn't that important. The 4th line isn't that important. We could get away with some low salary type guys. Wow, we got big decisions to make. I need everybody's comments. The thing is, if we do that plan, who would we trade Rask for? Because we gotta get rid of him. Unless we do something crazy like put Rask on the 3rd line and then Draisaitl on the 4th line and trade Bonino. But then we're gonna just get Draisaitl complaining and... he's a second liner. They're both the second liner. I'm fine with putting one of them on the 3rd line because I can just give them either penalty kill or power play time to make up for that. But I'm not going to put them on the 4th line. So if we go after Kyle... And by the way, how much would we actually get rid of? We'd only get rid of 4 million if we trade Rask. So if we trade Rask, that's an extra 4 million. How much would we have? 15 million? I think it would be. Yeah, it would be around 15 million. You know, if we give 6.2 to Kyle Turris, and then we give 6 to Jack Johnson, you know, he's 31. Do we really need Jack Johnson? You know, and then if we give 5.7 to Evander Kane, then we only have 3.1 million, and with that money, I think it would be better served for depth. So, you know, if we trade away Victor Rask, we could definitely get Kyle Turris and Evander Kane, no problem. Maybe that's the more realistic approach. And actually, it actually might work out pretty good. Because, you know, we got 4 defensemen, right? We got 4 defensemen coming up in the future, or in the next couple seasons. We got Liljegren. If we trade Rask for a defenseman, that will be a permanent solution. Because, I mean, he has a lot of trade value. We could package Rask and Rodrigue to get a stud defenseman, because that's the plan of the team, right? Just have an absolute, absurd, amazing defensive core with a above average offensive core, right? We'd have Wenberg, Skinner, Shen, Granlund, Kane, and Turris. We'd have good depth with Draisaitl, Bonino, Winnick, whatever else we could get. You know, coming up in the system, we got this Zykov guy, we got Sebastian Aho, potentially this Gauthier guy, depending on how he pans out with that low elite. That could work out if we sign Turris and Kane, and then trade Rask for a defenseman. Okay, I actually really like that plan, and I think obviously that helps us get towards our goal of being a contending team. We add 2 quality offensive pieces, and we just swap one we already have for a defenseman. So it's just basically a +2. We're adding 2 quality pieces to the team. Let me know what you think. I'm actually quite excited for this. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. Okay, let me just go through the rest of the guys who are here. The leftover money, we could maybe get Georges, maybe Stewart, Nikitin, anybody really. I'm just going to go down, take a look if you want. Just going to kind of show you everybody who's available. Let's go to forwards. Take a look at some of the depth. How much does Stafford want? Yeah, he wants around 4 million. Brodziak, he might be a good guy to bring in. A good penalty killer. Yeah, his stats are quite nice, actually. I might want to bring him in. Okay, if you see anybody that kind of sticks out, maybe Clutterbuck, he's probably a cheap option, hey? Oh, he's a couple million, actually. Okay, but if you see anybody that sticks out, let me know. Lars Eller, maybe. He could be a nice depth option. A nice offensive two-way guy. Okay, there's definitely a lot of good options available. So, let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next episode. Within the next couple days, I'm finally fucking feeling good. Within 2 days, well, maybe not, depending whenever the comments come in. Hopefully I can get a bunch of comments within a couple days. So definitely, once I get some comments, if I get any, within the next couple days, I will post in the next.